Hello learners and welcome to week 29 at CPDLF. This week we're going to start unit 5, and as I said last week, we really are wrapping up the year. We just have unit 5 and then the semester review and exam and then the final exam. So we're going to get to talking about some lifestyles of the East and West and the South, and we'll talk a little bit about the Union and the Civil War and what's going on, and then we'll get to Reconstruction, and that's where the course will end for the year. So we'll talk about how we're reconstructing the United States after the Civil War. Okay, so today, or actually I should say this week, we're going to be talking about regional lifestyles about the East and the West. And let me click on this here. Okay, so if you go down here, it's going to talk about manifest destiny and how we should be expanding and trying to get to the Pacific. I'm not making you sick by scrolling here. It's going to talk about life in the East, and then immigration and the factories and all of this good stuff. And I love this stuff. Like, I love learning about culture and why people are living where they are. It talks about the major cities. And even today, this is where a great portion of the United States population is, over on this coast that's being hit with some bad weather, actually. Has been hit by a lot of bad weather. Power outages. Okay, so life in the West, it talks about the plains and going out west, and some early homes and log cabins. And like I said, I live for this stuff. Like, this is what the stuff that I love, the culture. Okay, and then you'll just go down here, you answer the questions, and we'll keep going. This talks about growth of cities in the West. They were growing fast, it says. In 1850, the population of Chicago stood at 30,000. In less than 6 years, it had almost tripled. So people were going where there were jobs. Okay, so that is that one. And then I want to go into the South. Okay, so if we look at the South here, lifestyles of people living in the South, you'll start with the plantation system. And it'll talk about slavery and the Southern way of life, and you'll learn all about that. You'll come down, prominent cities of the South. It's going to talk, it's very much the same as what we just did, except it's the South. Okay, so you'll come down and you'll answer the questions. Okay, so if you have any questions, please reach out to me. The most important thing is staying on task, staying on pace, resubmitting low-scoring assignments, but I think you'll like these assignments. Lots of culture, interesting stories, and like I said, we're leading up to the Civil War and Reconstruction. Okay, have a wonderful week. Thanks, bye.